We are honored and inspired by your presence. Please look around and see the thousands of members of your extended family standing shoulder to shoulder with you here tonight. We will never forget your loved one, and we will never forget you. At this time, I would like to ask all of the survivors of a fallen officer to please stand and allow us to recognize and thank you for the supreme sacrifice that you and your loved one have made to help keep America safe. Thank you. Thank you. And it's appropriate now that our next speaker is a person who exemplifies courage, character, and compassion. Linda Moon Gregory is the National President of Concerns of Police Survivors and is a survivor herself. She lost her brother, Deputy James Homer Moon of the Jacksonville, Florida Sheriff's Office on June 27th, 1971, when he was shot and killed while making an arrest. His name is engraved on panel 45E, line 11 of these memorial walls. Today, her son, Scott McCall, serves as an Arkansas police officer. Linda Moon Gregory's commitment to honoring our fallen heroes and supporting the families, survivors, as well as the officers like her son who continue to serve, is truly extraordinary. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the National President of the Concerns of Police Survivors, a member of the Memorial Fund's Board of Directors, and an inspiration to so many of us here tonight, Linda Moon Gregory.
Chairman Craig Floyd, Attorney General Eric Holder, Secretary Janet Napolitano, Congresswoman and survivor Stacey Adams, Congressman Steny Hoyer, and our many distinguished guests who are here tonight, families and friends. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to share this solemn moment as we remember and honor the lives of the men and women, our fathers or mothers, our sons and daughters, our brothers and sisters, and our spouses who have given their lives in the line of duty. These beautiful walls serve as a reminder to each of us and all who gaze upon them that balancing the scales of justice does not come without sacrifice. This year, the names of 316 heroes who died in the line of duty are now etched onto these walls for all to remember. To us, they are heroes. But if you close your eyes and listen with your hearts, the memory of their voices can be heard. We were just doing what we were sworn to do: protect and serve. One of these names and one of these voices is that of my brother, James Moon. 40 years ago, my brother, a deputy sheriff with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, was shot to death while responding to a disturbance call. I remember that day as if it were yesterday. Like many of your loved ones, he died in the line of duty. In the line of duty. In the line of duty, 2 officers were gunned down this past May by militia members in a horrific broad daylight traffic stop. In the line of duty, an officer died when his squad car was sideswiped by a drunken driver whose blood alcohol content was nearly 3 times the legal limit. In the line of duty, a deputy was killed when his patrol car was struck head-on by a vehicle that was driving in the wrong lane of traffic. In the line of duty, an officer died after suffering a heart attack during a stressful arrest. These 5 words, when spoken, changed someone's life forever. With each name before you, every one of us has been left to cope with the reality that their life will never be the same. With each name before you, a brother or a sister struggle to understand the senselessness of a loss so great that it defies any description of what can make sense. With each name before you, a wife and a mother had to somehow find the words and the strength to look into the face of her children and tell them, "Daddy won't be coming home anymore." With each name before you, parents are left to ponder how to cope and live with the loss of a child who proudly donned a badge, yet never believing they would be called upon to make the supreme sacrifice. Tonight, for those of you who have just recently lost your officer, we, the survivors of the heroes honored in the past years, bring words of comfort, words spoken by so many before us. We have been where you are now. We know what it's like, and we understand your pain. Look around you. The person to your left and those to your right stand with you as beacons of light, providing guidance when you feel lost and alone. Those persons in front of you and those behind you offer their strength to hold you up when you feel weak and unable to cope. Tonight, we all stand together, and together we will remember these officers and their families. Time becomes the remedy that enables us to make peace with our pain. In the days, months, and years to come, you will be challenged to new levels of personal strength as you choose to survive, as you choose to hope, and eventually as you choose to reach out to those who sadly will come behind you. With outstretched arms, Concerns of Police Survivors offers you hope. Hope that one day when you see a squad car or an officer in uniform, you will be able to remember your fallen officer and smile. Hope that one day you will be able to make a difference in the apathy and lack of appreciation and respect in our community for our law enforcement officers. Hope that laughter will once again echo through your sadness, and with it, an understanding that life can and will go on. Hope that one day, when we learn that an officer has died in the line of duty, we will remember that as tragic as it is, that brave officer died an honorable death doing what he or she loved to do. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you will once again live your life to the fullest. Our officers would not only want that for us, they would be supportive of our efforts to love life and do what we can to ensure that America always remains the land that they fought to protect and serve in the line of duty. Thank you.